almost want to rewatch the opening credits just because they were so good.
They've only been playing the last 4 weeks. If you've noticed, I didn't even update them from July.
Oh, wow.
That's why it's no longer Cigar of the Year month, but it says it in the opening credits.
Oh.
I feel like you've changed them, though. They haven't been those exact ones.
No, they've actually been that, which, by the way, we did get a couple of entries for what changed on the set last week.
Yeah.
Nobody got it, unfortunately.
Okay.
Of course, you had a different thing that changed on set than I did. So,
well, one of those entries was me. So, I mean, and I still shot it.
And you
down.
still lost.
I still lost. Yeah.
So, hello, everybody. I was in awe of the opening graphics. I don't know. I don't feel like I've ever watched them that closely before.
That's okay.
Because we're always posting stuff.
Yeah.
Welcome to Cigars and
watched
More.
it either. So.
The Smoking Underground, live from My Father Cigar Lounge and Studio.
Yes, indeed.
And today we are here. I am Devin. This is Gary.
There it is.
And,
welcome.
There's John, as you already heard.
There's John.
I kind of like
John.
awkward starts.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I do too. It's I'm all about awkward a lot of times.
So we should start one day where we're just like,
just sort of just hanging out.
And then, hey y'all, how's it going?
Yeah.
What's up, Daniel? What's up, Cigars? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we're doing a dealer's choice, so to speak, our favorite cigars. And we're starting with the hostess from the mostest.
Song's going to get good.
But
real good. It was, the week's been okay up until today. Ended up, small story. Small.
To start the podcast.
That's all. Okay. What's up, Jonesy? Welcome back, buddy. Okay, so I had to do some business downtown Birmingham. Okay. And anyway, I'm zipping. I went to downtown Birmingham. Of course, I turn around and come back. Right. So I'm coming back. I get on the entrance ramp as I'm headed this way.
Yeah.
So I get on the entrance ramp, and of course, if you know anything about Alabama, I-65, anything like that, it's the main thoroughfare that runs north to south through Alabama. And it's and it's crowded. It's packed. It is awful. And there are quote unquote idiots out there. I was one of them today. So as I'm getting on the on-ramp, right? So I'm showering down on this thing, trying to get up to speed, And I'm noticing as I'm doing that right there, I'm probably about maybe 2 inches from the floor, on my accelerator. And I'm going, wait, what the heck? And I look down and I'm doing about 7,000 RPM. I'm hitting the red line.
Yeah.
And I don't do that, So basically the car's stuck in first gear. Okay. So I'm
not trying to Tokyo drift.
No, not at all. It's tough to drift in a front wheel drive car. I guess it's probably not, but not smart to do on 65. So anyway, so so this is the asset of this, right? And I'll make it short. I know you want to hear about cigars, but I'll make it short, right? So I get on 65. The asset of this is about 4:00, right? 4:30. 65 max speed on 65, 40, 35. Perfect. Yeah. First gear. And I get on there and I'm looking at all these cars and I'm looking at all the brake lights. I say, oh, I got this. Got it. I get on there, they speed up. I'm like, okay. So anyway, I limped myself to a place called Green Springs Avenue.
Sounds like they may have a good buffet on that one.
No. So I got off the exit there, and let me tell you, Green Springs, if you're not familiar with Alabama, it is another world. It is not a good place to be stuck. Okay. And anyway, I pull in the service station, and I know it's wrong. I got what's called a bad speed sensor. and bad, it deals with the timing of the transmission shifting of it, obviously, right? So anyway, I got a bad speed sensor. I got to change it out, but it's like $250, and I'm just like, you know what? I think I could go the hit and miss route, and no problem. So I let it cool down, but I limp into this little Shell station on Green Springs Avenue over there, and I'm looking as I pull in. I'm looking at Frocco Tacos over there. It's got the trailer, Frocco Tacos.
Oh,
and I said, okay.
My ears just perked up. All right.
So I look at Frocco Tacos over there, and I see the Mexican guy come out of his trailer there, and he decides to sit in the chair. He's takes his hat, puts it over his head right there, and man, he's taking a little siesta. And then I see little what is it? These two guys and a girl, and they look kind of, they're not, they got some miles on them. So I'm looking at these two over here, and they're trying to help themselves into a dumpster over there, right? Yeah. So the two guys, they sort of sat on top of the dumpster, and then they helped the chick up on top of the dumpster, and they're just sort of sitting there on top of the dumpster. So here you got Eduardo over here, or Mr. Frocco over here, who's taking a siesta with the Frocco Taco Bell, truck over here. And then you got Rita and her two tacos sitting on the dumpster over here. And I'm just going, man, this is just kind of cool. And she decides she's going to lean back on the dumpster there and just take a little bit of sunshine in. So she's just sort of sitting there. And I'm just sitting there with my car off, letting it cool, and just enjoying the show.
Yeah, it sounds like a painting from a.
It really is. It really is. Norman Rockwell gone acidy, or maybe mushroomy.
Mushroom.
So anyway, I'm sitting here and I'm trying to I'm trying to pretend like, I'm there for a reason.
Yeah.
Because I'm seeing all kinds of, and I don't want to stereotype. Okay, all right, but I'm seeing all kinds of 32-inch rims come through in and out, and I'm thinking, this is okay, so let's just kind of cool it here for about 10 minutes.
What's up, Big Joe?
So anyway, yeah. So that was my day today. Okay. I go from sitting out here in the parking lot, and I said, you know what? I got to go get that. I got to go get that business taken care of. And then I go to Birmingham, come back, and that's when I was texting you guys when at Shell, and I was like, I don't know if this thing's gonna cool down enough. So sure enough, it did, and I get cranked up. I go out there and I said, I can limp myself to 280. If I get to 280 at 4:30 in the afternoon, max speed at 280 out here, 30, yeah, 30, got it, nail it. Let it sit out there for about 10 minutes, and of course, in this case, 3 hours. And
you'll be good to go.
I'm good, man. I'm good. So I'm gonna limp myself to 280. I'm gonna ride the lane. I'm gonna get on the shoulder. I know it sounds like a country song, but
dog with you.
Yeah, but that I pulled out. Next thing you know, second gear hit, and I was like, oh, we're on. Here we go. And that's all I was waiting on. Second gear to hit. So second gear hits. It's all it works. So I'm here. I know it's hard to take in, and I know all this, but yeah, I'm here.
Gosh.
Thank you. Yep. Made it. You're welcome. Thank you. All right. And so it goes. That's my day today.
You painted a picture there.
That was awesome.
You did.
Green Springs Avenue. Go by there sometime. Check it out. Take the tour. I'm sure there's a bus there to take you there. Man, there was somebody there with a leash on their neck. There's got to be. There's some good folks there. I'm sure there is.
Okay. I don't think I can top anything like that.
Oh well. Anyway. So
we're doing pretty good here. We got a lot of people in the chat today. Man. Big Joe from my store over in Highway 11.
I'm sorry, I don't want to jump in. Thank y'all for joining us. Thank y'all so much, man. You're taking time out of your day to see two guys that just love cigars. But I had to brag on this. This is Devin's favorite right here. We're going to be smoking that today, dude. We're going to be smoking that today. Can you see what it is? I know you can't because it's too small. You want to tell them?
It is the Padron 1926 series 80th year.
That's it.
Sun-grown.
80th anniversary. Padron 80th. Dude, this is like seeing Bigfoot for the first time. It's exciting. It's
Not
stupid
the old
good.
Bigfoot, the actual Bigfoot.
Actual Bigfoot. Yeah.
So
one with hair all over.
This is my personal favorite one.
Nice. Touche, brother. Kudos,
I don't
my
get this
friend.
one that often. I had a customer actually buy me one of these about a month or two ago.
Oh,
That
man.
$500 raffle thing they were doing at $280, and he bought it.
Really? That is so
like,
cool.
all right. And
Jeez.
my go-to, because I've been smoking since I won't say when. Padron was always my go-to every time. And it's a good go-to. I didn't know at the time when I first started smoking that they were, in my humble opinion, the best of the best of the best, sir.
Yes, sir.
So,
Best Nicaraguan out there.
yeah.
And I mean that. Best Nicaraguan out there.
Yeah. You can't go
That's
wrong. In the many years I've been smoking, I've only ever had one that's been bad.
Mm.
One.
He was probably sober when you had that one.
Probably. Yeah.
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 Yeah, no, man.
So the reason I choose this one is it's got a lot of nostalgia to it. I can
Yeah.
recall in Georgia, in Locust Grove, Georgia, at the Tanger Outlet Mall, behind the Denny's, smoking my first cigar, and it was a Padron.
Behind Denny's.
Behind
Is that
the
right?
Denny's.
You're going to do it behind Denny's.
I don't know why.
I don't care if it's smoking a stick or, yeah,
It happened to be that I was
that's what I'm saying, right?
I was 17, so we were kind of hiding it a bit.
That was only 3 years ago. Pretty good.
Oh, 3 years. I wish it was on 3 years ago.
Behind Denny's.
Yeah.
All right, right there.
What's up, Fluffy?
Fluff, what's up? Good to have you.
Yeah,
Very
good
much
to be
so.
here.
Very,
So
very, very good to have you, Fluff.
this one is, how do I say it? Whenever I try to recommend the classic cigar to people, I always do the Hemingway because it's an amazing cigar.
Indeed, it is. Yes, sir.
If you're like, you know what, I got some money. What's some other ones? This would be it.
Oh, you doggone Skippy.
This would be it.
Yes, sir.
I had a Patron 80th last week at Liga Leaf in Anniston.
You're
Nice.
leaving Anniston, yeah. Yeah.
It's a good one, man.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about the pairing I'm doing with this.
oh, come on.
Because I literally, because we got the full bar.
Oh, look at you. I see what you got over there. Hot dog. Look
We
at
got
you.
the full bar.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, like, because typically, you know me, I'm going to check it. I want to find the
Yeah.
right one to pair with it that goes
Sure.
with it, that just complement each
Sure.
other.
Right.
I stopped and I went, no, what do you normally drink when you smoke this? Don't think about it. What is it? Guinness. I didn't even have to think about it.
Dude, that rocks.
Now,
Dude,
typically, I'd
that
already be
rocks.
drinking this, but I kind of want to show you why I haven't opened this, because Guinness is one of my favorites. So
Mine too.
favorites with the favorite.
Mine too. Mine too.
This is made with nitrogen.
Got a little nitrogen ball on the inside of it.
It's
Rattling
got a
around.
ball inside.
Yep.
Does that mean you drink it faster? I learned that from Fast and the Furious.
Yes, we'll say yes.
Try a shot.
We'll say
Try
yes.
try shotgunning that. You better hold all your orifices if you do that
So-
right there, son.
The trick that I've learned from watching bartenders who don't have it on draft, and all they have is cans, which is a
Right.
disgrace, in my opinion, is
Uh-huh.
if you have the ability to have it on draft,
Uh-huh.
you should.
Oh, amen. You
roll it.
right, man.
You roll it on the table. Kind of gets a little mixed up.
You talking about the beer?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in. Let's see if we can get this nice in.
Oh, there it went.
There it goes.
So it went. Sound like stabbing a tire with a knife.
Yeah. And then typically you pour it sideways just to try to keep it from getting a lot of head on it. But I like to dump it in because I love the aesthetics of it.
How you trying to make a milkshake out of it, y'all?
I do. I like
That's all right right there.
it looking
You-
like that.
You need a
The whole
straw. You
thing.
need a straw, man.
The whole thing. Because if you could see this, if any of you have seen Guinness, the cascading
Man,
effect
look
on
at
that,
that. Oh yeah, look at
it's
that.
wonderful.
Oh, it's
And there's some left over in here. I always leave a little bit in here because if anybody who knows about stouts,
Yeah.
you're typically not supposed to drink stouts cold.
Okay.
You're supposed to drink them at room temperature.
Okay. Yeah.
Because that's where all the flavors
That's
are.
true. True.
What I tell people,
Okay.
especially like if I'm gaming and I'm drinking a stout, I'm going to pull it out of the refrigerator. I'm going to pull out 2.
Mm.
I'm going to drink one cold. I'm going to let the other one get room temperature. So I've got 2 completely different quote unquote, completely different drinks.
Right. Right.
So that's my go-to is a Guinness draft stout with this beautiful, beautiful cigar.
Why don't you just put half as many in the refrigerator and not waste the energy?
I wasn't going to say anything.
Chilling
I wasn't going to say anything. I wasn't going to say that, John. I'm going to let him have it. Hey, Cindy. Hey,
They are ragging me pretty hard today to the point where my wrath at some point will be brutal.
Oh, please don't. Please don't.
And I'll make sure to do it live.
We love you, bro.
So
anyway,
that is it. Look at the head on that.
that's a good.
It's gorgeous. And this thing is as dark as a Maduro.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir.
Now, that begs the question, now doesn't it? Why is this not a Maduro? And I bet you can figure it out.
Well, this one was actually, I was wanting a Maduro, but that one was brought to me there. So
This is intentional.
All right.
Because
Is it?
Of this.
Okay. Because of that.
See where I'm going? See where I'm going?
Somebody has been doing some thinking on this, right?
I've smoked enough Padrones to know what goes with what. And typically, you do not smoke a Maduro with a stout,
Right.
specifically a nitro stout,
Right on.
because they conflict with each other pretty well.
Right.
Now, you can do it and you can enjoy it, but I recommend this sun-grown a lot better.
Nice.
So let's hop into this, brother.
I don't mean to change subject, but can y'all hear my stomach over the microphones? You can. I hope not.
Oh shoot! Look who just joined us.
Who is it? Jana? Yeah, Jana. I recognize that last name.
That's right.
What?
That's my sister-in-law.
How about that? Awesome.
My sister-in-law, as she makes me say.
Awesome.
Oh, you probably need that.
Well, that's all right. Heck fire. Let's see here.
So, what's everybody drinking and smoking today?
What y'all drinking to smoke? I got water.
Hello from the cigar shop in Montgomery, Alabama.
What? Hey, that is awesome. That is
Hello
great.
to my peeps at the Selena Foundation.
Da-da-da-da-da.
To my
Oh,
Mark of
man.
Fire Gaming Network peeps.
All right.
And I'm using my specialty lighter here.
And I hope I've got fuel in
It's got a
mine.
Thunderbird pyramid insert.
Yes, it does, doesn't it? Man, I like
But
that.
the great thing about this is it's torpedoed, so you don't really need the pyramid.
True.
You just have the aesthetics of it all.
Okay. And what I done found. Ooh. Oh, tobacco aged 5 years on the inside. A little sun-grown Nicaraguan binder and filler. Oh, my goodness.
I need to actually
It just
widen
gets
mine out a little
good.
bit.
Widen it up. Widen it on up, brother.
So,
Gosh, but you know, it's probably it's probably been okay. Yeah. You know how long it's been since I smoked one of that?
Penelope Bourbon. Yeah. What's
Well,
up?
close. It's probably been 10 years.
10 years.
10 years.
Jeez,
years.
man.
Yeah.
That's too long.
This was bought for me on my 45th birthday when I managed this shop 10 years ago. And the guys got together and said, hey, what do you think? You know, blah, blah, blah. So I told them, I said, I wouldn't mind Padron 80th, you know. And they said, you got it. So that was the last time I smoked it. That was
Nice.
it. Yeah,
Look at
very
that.
much so.
Look at that, Gary. Look how clean and solid that looks.
Look at that right there. And you can't see through it. Ooh, that's good stuff. I like candy right there, brother. Speaking of candy.
That's it. That's the classic right there. Black coffee, Ethiopian,
Gosh, oh my.
and my father, Judge. That's a good combo there,
Oh,
Daniel.
goodness gracious. I'll tell you.
And Mr. Davenport is enjoying a Perdomo 20th anniversary Maduro.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that's a
Always.
good smoke right there, Jason. That's a good one right there, brother. I like that one. Well, right now,
Tell me what you think.
I'm indulgent right now. I am reminiscing on this wonderful day that I've had. And this right here just puts a candle on it right here.
You know what's
Really
funny
does.
about your day when you're telling that story?
Yeah, I do. But what's yours?
I'm just thinking like a lot of people would be like, man, that was rough. I still got to deal with this car. You sit back and you go, I just got to witness something that nobody else is going to get to witness.
Mm.
And I just happen to have a little car trouble to witness that.
Mm.
You witnessed a piece of art that can never be recreated
yeah.
again.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, here's the deal. A lot of folks,
They're sunbathing.
they don't, yeah. Guess you got to try it sometimes, you know. But the majority of folks out there don't know what kind of life I live. It's very I won't go in detail. So when stuff like this happens here, dude, this is walk that right there. Even if I had to walk, I was a walk in the park. Walk in the park compared to what I go through sometimes. So yeah, this but this right here is awesome. Man, oh God, this is good. Yes.
So John, how are you enjoying that 80th year?
Well, because, and this will make Harris feel better, I sacrificed
They did.
because you're going to make me do it again this week. I did it to Diesel last week. I enjoy certain Padrones.
Right.
So I wasn't going to, that's a $32, $33 cigar you guys
Sure.
are having. I wasn't going to make Harris buy 3 of those tonight.
Right.
I don't know if you guys are worth it.
He don't mind. He don't mind at all.
So I
He's
don't
not
know
gonna
what
tell you
you
that,
gave
but he don't
me,
mind.
but I don't think I've ever smoked this Padron. You gave me a 5, 6, 6,000.
Yeah.
And I do enjoy it. It's going well. But you also didn't give me a Maduro, did you?
No,
that's
not for the second choice.
That's a sun grown right there. I can tell you
And,
that.
and that's
Or for the first choice.
everything I ever pick up from Padron is always a Maduro for some reason.
Yeah.
I know.
Maduro's-
Isn't that good?
Yes, I will.
That's
say.
the reason, and that would be my what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
Budget friendly version.
Okay, yeah.
This was
Which is still good.
in the pre-show where there was some confusion over my idea for this month because sometimes, and as we tell you the specials, you'll figure out my ideas are complicated.
Yeah, I
I
was a
told
dummy, but I
Devin
didn't.
he needed to choose what the budget-friendly choice would be for those of us that can't afford a $32 cigar every
Mhm.
day. And this would come in at that $9 or $10 range, and is an excellent smoke. And to Devin, and I will trust Devin's judgment because this is a pretty good cigar.
It is.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it is.
You can try a bunch of different cigars all
Mhm.
the time and enjoy it. No problem. Your personal taste, preference, blah, blah, blah. You get into Padron and you could have a million sun-growns and be like, I
Mhm.
prefer Maduro. That's a tendency I've noticed with a lot of people,
Mhm.
customers, and even myself. You know what? I'm just going to buy a Maduro in this brand because I know that's good, whereas the other ones I'm kind of hit or miss. You know what I'm never hit or miss with? Padron. Any flavor you choose from them, I enjoy all of them.
I agree.
And that
I
speaks
have to-
volumes for
yeah.
what they are.
I have to agree with that.
That's
Yeah.
why I have my go-tos. And you guys know I've spoken about it many times. GTO is my secondary brand for go-to. It's also
Very
a lot
nice.
more budget. And then Camacho is starting to rise up in the ranks, even though I will have mentioned it 1,000 times. And you need to bring back the Camacho Candela or you're dead to me.
It'll come back. It will.
It better.
Sometime.
It better. I'm telling
I'm
you.
gonna get a sun grown and spray paint it green and give it to you.
There we go. As long as it's that good paint that fits you.
That's-
Never mind.
See, that's right.
I hope to get a certain Nashville resident that has a tendency to dress very loudly
Right.
on the show sometime, and you can discuss that with him.
Sure.
Okay.
Right,
Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a hemp leaf and wrap it.
Because I tell you what, that Camacho Candela, if I had known and that last shipment that came in was the last shipment,
Right.
I would have done a petition. I want to tell that guy and go, you need to bring that back, and I will be your biggest spokesman for that Candela. It is amazing.
I'd have had to come bail you out. You know, he's in jail. He's got all the Candelas in his back of his truck.
That's right.
Yeah. I can see that too. I can.
There There we go. And then pour the
Yeah.
rest of it in
There
there.
it is right there. How's it pairing? Is it pairing pretty good? Like peanut butter and apple?
Perfect, but not as thick. That's what
Peanut
she
butter
said.
and banana?
That's what she said.
They're in the banana.
So what you've got is that kind of that stout flavor, but it's a dry.
Yeah.
But if you like coffee, black coffee, you got
Right.
that. And then the natural head on this has a very light cream taste
Right.
to it.
Right.
And this one's really actually particularly good.
Sure.
Because sometimes I've had some draft where they didn't get the mixture right. It didn't
Right.
taste good.
Yeah.
But then you've got this, which takes your palate down,
Sure.
dries it out. It's smoke. It's tobacco.
Sure.
And this you would think would fit with it almost exactly the same flavor,
Sure.
but it doesn't. They're just enough contrasting
Right.
to where you just want to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back.
Yeah. So it sort of fills its own gap.
Right, exactly. Whereas if you do the Maduro, it doesn't do that.
That's true. It's true. Yeah, I can see that.
And I've learned that from trial and error.
Lots of it. Lots of it.
I want to jump back because we're getting to the 30-minute point and we'll have people start dropping off because we
Yeah.
promised 30 minutes. Daniel commented earlier that he was enjoying a My Father Judge this evening
Yeah.
with us. Should we tell them a little bit about what we're doing? Because some of the cigars, what I think Gary's got in store for us and what I have in store for us are not cigars that, frankly, Cigars and More or any of the stores sell. Frankly, I don't think anybody sells them anymore. That's why that Candela would have been really good.
Yes, I wish I still
so
had on.
We couldn't really come up with a pack so that you can smoke along with us. So this month we went ahead and this is where it's going to get complicated. You can go to the website if you want a little bit of what I want to say, further information.
That's why we're glad you're watching tonight and
Yes.
would listen to it later because this is only available here.
Go to cigars or smokingunderground.com/monthly. We're offering 15% off My Father cigars. But the managers of the stores will not know what this promotion is, only for podcast listeners. Now, we know you're going to tell your buddies, but if you buy 5 or more My Father cigars, you get 15% off your purchase, whether it's 5, whether it's 7, whether it's 20. That's more than even a box discount.
Yep.
Really?
The catch is you have to buy the My Father La Promesa
Ooh, there it
Corona
is.
Gordo size. There's a box of these in every, or will be a box of these in every store within the next few days. But if you buy the Corona Gordo size of the La Promesa and 4 additional or more My Fathers, 15% off.
Okay.
That's more than the box discount is normally. That's more than what we normally give you off on the packs. Usually the packs are 10 or 12%.
Yeah.
So, like I said, the managers aren't going to be able to tell you. They just get this cute little sign in every store that tells you save 15%. But you got to listen to the podcast to know, or just go to the website and there is a link to the My Father 15%.
And you are welcome to rag the managers and tell them, you mean you don't watch the show? You don't listen to the podcast?
Yeah, give them heck, man.
Give them heck.
Yeah, man.
Make them feel
Roll
bad for it.
That's right. I mean, guillotine them, buddy. I mean, take them out.
And if you can kind of see at the bottom of this thing, it says design our logo.
Oh, that's
If you've noticed, we've really had a bad logo for a while,
Right,
and it changes all the time.
Right.
We want a logo, and we have some talented people out there. I know this is hard to read on the screen. This is a shot of the website page. Just go to smokingunderground.com, design our logo. We're going to offer, and it's not rack rates, I know that, but $100 gift card to whoever successfully designs our logo. The contest runs till the end of this month.
Wish I knew that.
You submit. We need it in all 3 formats: PDF, JPEG, and EPS, so that I don't have to do any conversion.
Nice.
But we're going to take them through the end of the month, and then next month we're going to let the listeners vote, do some store polling, and the winner gets a $100 gift card to spend at Cigars and More as necessary. And really, then you buy our packs with it. It's like getting $110 or $112
Oh,
discount.
wow.
So,
And
That's
I might
outstanding.
add, it's open to everyone.
Says Devin, saying
Everyone.
saying he's going to be in the running.
That means employees as well.
Yep. That's it.
So bring your A game.
Ugh.
those of you who are customers that own art galleries,
Man.
those of you that own advertising agencies, those of you that own computer design firms. Again, this is a cigar shop. If you don't know how to do it, you got a friend that does. So everybody really should be submitting entries, and they just need to be emailed to us at the somewhere around here. I've got our email address because unfortunately it's a little harder. cigarsmokingunderground@gmail.com.
Yes.
Just send us a message and we'll get you set up. We're bringing this up every week. Both of these specials, like I said, the podcast listener only special, and then
Wow.
the managers will eventually know about the logos. But there's my plug. No bad news. A lot of good news this week.
Yeah.
I'm not talking anything legal. So you guys go back on with your show.
So I'm sort of still trying to wrap my brain around this. It's like, okay, you got 15% off. 3 padrones, right? Three padrones. 3 padrones. Am I right on that?
With my father.
My father's.
My father. I'm sorry.
It only applies to my father's on your purchase.
Yes.
Okay, that's it.
It's not 15% off your purchase. It's
But
only
one of them
15.
has to be.
that La Promesa
Promesa.
in front.
Okay, so it's like going to the little drugstore, if you will, and getting you get 3 scoops of ice cream for the price of 2, and you got to have 1 chocolate scoop to go in here to go along with your vanilla and your strawberry. That's like that is right there. That's how that is. That's kind of stupid right there. That's good.
And it's tailored to all of y'all.
That's awesome. That's
Because people
crazy.
sitting in the store right here who don't watch any of this, who don't listen to any of this,
Yeah, right.
they all have no idea.
Yeah, that's it.
Even the contest, they will have
Right.
no idea.
That's it. And blow the manager's mind and say, "Oh yeah, the 15% right here. Yeah, just throw it up on the counter. There it is." And they'll go, "What? Oh wait, what?" Yeah.
Don't worry.
Busted.
The cash register
Busted.
will take care of you.
Yes,
Busted,
it'll
yeah.
automatically.
And that's going to be the mind blowing part, because the manager's going to be going, "What? Wait a minute, 15? No, this can't be right." So anyway, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be so harsh, but I am.
No, it's one of the best deals we've ever done. I'll be honest with you. Like,
Yeah,
when John told us about it, I was floored. I'm like, really?
I'll be honest.
that's awesome.
I've pitched it a bunch of different ways to Harris.
Yeah,
And I even, what is it now? 7:00. Even at 4:00 when we were texting, I said, "Are you sure we don't want to run this at 10%?"
right.
And Harris said, "No, I want it at 15.
Right.
We want to see what the response is."
Yeah.
So let's show them some response. I guess the problem is there's 20 cigars in that box. When those 20 cigars are gone, deal's over for your store.
Oh wow.
That's right.
Oh, there it is. I knew there was a hook in there somewhere.
If you go in
Now we
with
know.
some people and you all plan on doing this,
Right.
each one of you at least get 1 Promesa.
Okay.
And then a bunch of other My Father.
There you are. Right there.
Spread the level around a little bit, get multiple
it.
people.
That's it. And if it's My Father, all you do is close your eyes, pick.
That's pretty much true.
That's it.
And
No, they're all good.
I didn't talk to my father about this. We just threw this one together.
Well, Eric won't mind.
Hey,
Eric won't mind at all.
We do thank them for
It will.
sponsoring the lounge and the
It will.
show and the studio and everything.
Eric will probably say, "Is that all?
yeah.
Just what? Just that?"
I
Eric
kind of
will
have
show
a
up
feel,
and light it for you.
I look for Eric to crash a show later this month for
Oh, yeah.
some reason.
I hope so. I hope so. That would be delightful. Really is.
So, final note before we close out. One thing you will never get with a Padron, ever. You will never have that aftertaste of pitted prune. It'll never happen.
Oh man, fried fig or pitted prune. Yeah, either one.
It'll never happen.
But buddy, good. I gotta say, Devin, good choice right here, son. Now, in saying that, y'all stay tuned next week.
Yeah. Should he say what his is going to be, or are we going to wait until
No,
it's
Nope.
freak, no.
It's
no.
going to just be a surprise every week. You guys just
Hey,
join us
no.
with your My Father La Promesa.
Yeah.
And
No.
we'll go from there.
I'm gonna melt the camera next week. You watch it. See,
Melt
It's
the
gonna be-
camera.
Yeah, it's
All
gonna
right.
be. Yeah, that's gonna be. Oh man, next week's gonna be good. Ooh, it's gonna be good. I give you a hint. It's gonna be Dominican. That's all. That's it. Take that and run with it.
I guess I'm supposed to look for some outgoing credits, aren't I?
Oh well.
Right.
something
So
like that.
I think Jana asked
Um,
you need a PNG. So what were the 3 file formats you needed for the contest?
I
again?
want JPEG, JPEG EPS, and PDF. I have in a program that'll easily make a PNG, but if you do submit it and you can throw in a PNG, I do.
He won't be objectful.
Yeah, I'm not going to
Just
yell.
bring it.
Give me
Right.
every format that you think you can,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or at least be ready. You know, just you
Right.
can submit the JPEG, but you're not going to collect unless I get all the
Yeah.
formats in the end.
There you are. Want to thank y'all for being with us tonight. Thank you a lot. Appreciate y'all taking time out with us. I want you to take advantage of some of those deals out there. Man, please take advantage of some of those deals. My gosh, that's good stuff. 5 locations, 1 near you. I'm sure there is. Probably not, but it is anyway. So yeah. Vitola, come see me at Vitola. I'll be there this Saturday and next Saturday. Love to see you. Come by. And Devin will be at Trustful.
Yep. Marvin, me and Marvin.
is
sit
it?
back smoking.
Oh, Marvin is the epitome of relaxation. Marvin knows how to relax, man. Sit down there, buddy. Just sprawl out in it right here.
He's a
Oh,
good
big
conversationalist.
Marv. He is, isn't he? Yeah, he really is. So
We like to talk conspiracy theories.
good dude. Oh, see. Mm,
I'm telling you, it's great.
And I'm
Man.
only going to be at 280 on Sunday this week. I'm doing some, I guess, back office stuff for Harris on Monday.
Oh, yeah.
So
Gotcha.
you may bump
Good.
into me, but
good deal. Excellent. Excellent.
Glad you guys enjoyed it.
Thank y'all very much. Oh, I hear you, John. Way to go, baby. That's one of my faves
Ooh,
right
that's a
there.
good one. That's a very
Yes, sir. Very good. Thank y'all for joining us, and we look forward to seeing y'all next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. And Devin?
Hey, remember, smoke is human, but to smoke a cigar, that's effing divine.
There we are, right there. Y'all have a good night. Thank y'all.
let's do some rolling appropriate to a cigar shop now.
So,